Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is invincibill11, and I'm going to be creating a YouTube web series for Clash of Clans. Hopefully, you guys will be able to teach me a little bit, and hopefully, I'll be able to teach you a little bit about Clash of Clans. In this web series, I'll be creating videos for attacking strategies, different army compositions, what I like to use for raiding, different compositions for war. Specifically, in this video, I'll go over what to do and what not to do, depending on the opponents that you do get in war. I'll go into some base design. I'll show you what I like for farming or for war and why specifically. I'll also go into trophy layouts as well for normal bases. I'll go into some upgrade designation in some videos. So basically, what buildings to do first once you do bump that town hall up, or if you haven't bumped any of your towers up, but you've decided that you wanted to get your town hall up. Basically, the quicker way of upgrading your defenses so that people don't just pummel through your base and take all of your loot for when you prematurely upgrade your town hall. And I'll also go over clan logistics. So I'll make up a video where it just goes over different things that I've recognized with several of our clan members and what really makes a successful clan, both in and outside of wars. So now that they added clan wars into Clash of Clans, I feel like things have gotten a little bit more hectic, and some people get a little bit more skittish, and it kind of takes away from the camaraderie that clans used to have before Clan Wars was out. But anyway, those will be some of the video ideas that I'll be having posted up here on YouTube eventually. If you guys have any suggestions, please feel free to comment them below. I'll be sure to read through those comments and post content, whether it's raids that you guys want to see me use, certain army compositions, any kind of challenges if you guys want to pose challenges. I'm up for anything, so feel free to throw it at me. Just to jump into the video that I'm going to do for this one, we recently had our first war shutout, and so basically I'm going to go through and kind of show you a little bit behind what had happened. So without further ado, this is our war log. So as you can see here, we win some and we lose some. These three middle ones, that dead middle one of those three, we kind of really gave up. That clan was definitely overpowered for what we were totally used to, and the other ones were just really close. Let's go into our shutout. So as you can see, they did 2 attacks on our number 5 and our number 10. And they were both done by poor Adam here. But we're not here for Adam, are we? So this is the base that we're going to go over what not to do for Clan Wars. Now as you can see, this base here is a prematurely upgraded Town Hall 10. His defenses are actually, I believe they look like they're Town Hall 8 defenses for the most part. Plus his Inferno Towers, which will scare a lot of people, especially with the black walls, but it doesn't necessarily scare away everybody. So I'll show you the first attempt that was done on this base using the Go Wee Wee strategy. So here you can just see based off his army composition, he probably should have brought more wall breakers up front, just recognizing you should use more than 6 wall breakers with this army composition. It's going to take a little bit to get to that center. You do only need 6 on an ideal situation, but those other 2 he just dropped there took out that second section of wall for no reason. And also with that golem placement, that bottom golem is just punching that black wall, and his AI hasn't recognized that he should go around the wall instead. Now, I'm not sure what happened to those last 2 wall breakers, but that mortar probably took them out. So he runs into an issue where basically he didn't break through that 3rd layer, and now those Inferno Towers are just taking out everything. That single tower, got on that king, and he tried to rage him through it, but at 1,000 plus DPS, you're not going to save your king from that, no matter what. And at this point, you can see that his troops got so scattered, his queen went up north, his king went sideways. Nothing really seemed to go in a line, which is what you really want to happen with Go Wee Wee, especially to have your troops behind those skeletons for the wizards, but that didn't really happen on here. And another thing to just remember for everyone, that when you have troops that are getting hit by Inferno Towers, it negates healing spells, so they're not going to save your troops from Inferno Towers. So you can see that that army got pretty jacked up from that base, and I think it's more so because he didn't have enough wall breakers to get to the center, and he actually probably should have had a third rage just to get through. So I'll show you my attempt with a different strategy. And basically my army composition here just has a bunch of giants in it. Basically it was a raiding army that I only used some archers and wizards, or some archers and barbs to loot on someone. And so basically, since I had giants primed, then I got more giants, and I just decided to try out this base with these giants, and it worked out a lot better than I expected. So you'll see that I put that rage down there to get my troops a little bit of oomph to get through those walls. I don't know why that wall breaker went down south. It's really going to help a lot. But basically, once I get inside, I'm able to rage up all those troops to try and take out, those defenses. My primary concern was to get rid of those infernos. And luckily I have a bunch of troops in there, a bunch of barbs and stuff, that single target Inferno Tower was pretty worthless. And then the queen's inside breaking that wall to get to those clan castle troops, which she doesn't need, but I guess she wanted to get people around the wall. You'll see at this point the king gets taken out. The only thing left really is this little pack of wizards and archers down at the bottom, which is getting demolished by his wizard. And my queen, a couple giants up top, and archers. So everything kind of broke apart, but they broke apart in little packs that were able to kind of hold their own. And you'll see that the queen is just a beast, and she kind of just does a lot of work to this base. I'll speed this up a little bit. You'll see the giants here kind of get thrown on a spring trap. And I think that's kind of why I don't get the 100%, because I think they would have taken out that archer tower pretty easily. And you'll see that now they're just taking out the single pieces as archers. And the queen gets taken out by his archer tower, and that's all that's left. So, in all, an interesting outcome, actually. I wasn't expecting it to go that well. I was hoping just to get the 2-star, only because we really didn't need the stars that much on that war at that time. So I was just hoping to get the 2-star, and I actually almost got the 3-star with that army composition. But that's about all. What I will do too is I'll go through our current war and how we're looking. I think it's going to be a shutout as well. I'm number 2 in the clan, so usually we try to go after our opposites first. So this is my opposite here, and as you can see, he is a very premature Town Hall 10. It's interesting that he has all of his Expos and Inferno Towers in the middle. I guess he's hoping that those are going to defend against a giant swarm of troops that are going to come through and just completely demolish everything that's in their path, since I only have to use 2 wall breakers to get through on this time. The queen, is easily lureable if needed to, and just drag her outside, but I probably won't even bother with that. And his clan castle is easily lured, but in the same sense, I guess they kind of got scared, so they didn't load up any of their clan castles as well. So I guess I'll show you guys how that ends up turning out tomorrow. I'll post up a video post our clan war, and I guess I'll show you guys my war base too, just to give you guys a little bit of an understanding of what it looks like and where my trap placements are and how tricky it can be to get through this this base design. I kind of have it a little bit set up to be both anti-hog and anti-dragon, and it's not really anti-go wipe or go wee wee, but it does a pretty good job at circling troops if they don't make it through that third wall there. But that's all I'm going to leave you guys with on this video. If you have any other content you'd like to see, feel free to comment below. Like this video if you did enjoy it. If you'd like to see some more, that would be appreciated, and subscribe to the channel. And have a great day and clash on.